the form of solids. Okay, majority it remains in the form of solid. So these are the general products which are obtained either from vacuum distillation or either from atmospheric distillation. I hope you have understood this. If you have any query, you can put it below this in the comment box. We are able to answer for that. Okay, shortly we will upload this video on the YouTube channel, and you can go what kind of the products and properties which will be available in that. Okay, so that can be acceptable. So throughout this chapter, here we are going to learn what are the various products obtained, then how to specify this particular product, what are their properties, okay, and what is the standard property range available, and what kind of testing methods are used to specify this particular product. So that we are going to learn in this particular unit. So this is a very long unit, okay, and within this particular units, it's possible to get the actual reading, or you can say this is actual petroleum refining engineering. Clear? Okay, and this is very easy portion, but for that you must know what are the properties of that one. Clear? Now we will move ahead. Now the first is the gas. Okay, now the gas which comes from either vacuum distillation or atmospheric distillation is classified under various kinds of the names. Okay, it consists of various kinds of the name, but there are certain major contributors to this particular gas. So the class gas are there. These are gas are classified into several names, such as either natural gas, okay, or some as associated gas. Some of them are the dissolved gas, and some of them are considered as a casing head gas. Okay, so the gas which is obtained either from the vacuum distillation unit, it is classified into 4 categories. NG, what we call as a natural gas. Second one is the associated gas. Third one is the dissolved gas, and last one is the casing head gas. We are going to see one by one. Correct. Now moving toward the next. Here the first gas which comes we call as the natural gas. We are aware that the major component of the natural gas are nothing but 85% to 98% is methane, and some of rest 14% to 16%, 2% to 14% are some other alkanes like ethane, propane, some portions butane, and certain noble gases are also present along with CO2 and N2, which comes from the air, okay, which comes from particularly air. So proportion of the air is same as like 79 to 21 as percent, that will be there, but there will be certain noble gases will be also present, that also we need to identify. So as the name itself is going to suggest that natural gas, it will be available in the nature almost in finished products. Okay, so this is the particular product which is almost available in you can say that completed format. Okay, so within this completed format, the things which are here, that is we call as almost finished products, that is obtained. Okay, so the major component for natural gas is either methane, contributing 85 to 98%. Rest might be ethane, propane, some CO2, N2. So CO2 is unreacted CO2, N2 noble gas are also going to be present in the gas. Now when it comes to associated gas, then associated gas is that which is obtained from the oil reservoirs. Okay, actually this gas is obtained in the oil reservoirs. We have seen in the first unit. Okay, there are some sedimentary rocks. Within these rocks we have some oil reservoirs. Okay, and these are the gases which are obtained from these oil reservoirs. Okay, and this exists actually as a separate gas which is acting as like an enclosed sheet over the liquid phase. Okay, it is going to act as an enclosed sheet over that particular liquid phase. Okay, it is going to act as like a cap over a liquid phase. So when this gas phase is taken out, then it may consist of some of the liquid hydrocarbons like C4 and C5, which is called as a natural gas liquid when it is under condensation. Okay, when it is under condensation. So when this particular associated gas phase is taken out, then it will have certain liquid hydrocarbons. Okay, this liquid hydrocarbon is going to range from C4 to C5, which we call as a natural gas. And when this occurs, this is in the form of condensations. This is in the form of condensation. So this is a major property of this particular associated gas. Clear? Okay, so this is a major property of that particular associated gas. and within this we have to extract a particular fractions or different kinds of the cuts which are having the different boiling range which has been associated. Now the next type of the gas what we have is dissolved gas, third type. Now this dissolved gas, it is actually present in liquid hydrocarbon in dissolved manner. Okay, when and this dissolved manner is formed when we have the pressure formation at above the liquid hydrocarbons. Means these dissolved gases are considered in the dissolved state whenever there is a pressure formation upon the layer of that, and when this pressure is decreased, then the gas will come out of that by means of gravity. Okay, so when this pressure is decreased, then this gas will come out of that particular uh, come out of that particular state. Now this is the actual strip of stage where such a gas before crude is transported at longer distances either by means of pipes or tanks, but the remaining gas will come out in case of distillation. Okay, so the remaining gas will come out in case of distillation. So that will be again a fair cause that may occur with respect to that particular dissolved gas. Okay, so dissolved gas, it is present in the form of dissolved state, but it depends upon the formation of pressure. Okay, it is going to depend upon the formation of a particularly pressures. Okay, now we'll move ahead for the next gas is the casing head gas. Gas which is escaped through the oil well is called as the casing head gas, or you can say that it is escaped from Christmas tree type of structure, then it is called as a casing head gas. Now this is similar to the natural gas, but the amount of methane is very less and amount of ethane and propane is very high, exactly opposite to the natural gas. Okay, in terms of its constitutions, very less methane amount is present, but very high amount of ethane and propane, that is C2 and C3 compound, it is going to be present, and many cases it is the byproduct of oil production. Okay, it is a byproduct of oil production and may be used whenever as per the applications, but majority case it is used in the refinery either by recycling or either by reuse purpose. Clear? So that is regarding the casing head gas. The last type of the gas is called as the refinery of gases. Okay, refinery of gases are generally produced in either thermal cracking or steam reforming processes. Okay, so refinery of gases are generally generated in case of either cracking or in case of either